Now the unit is now plumbed in. We're going to go ahead and set up the control valve. Now this is a 5-cycle valve. It is time initiated, meaning that it keeps track of time and it will regenerate every so many days based on the settings. Now right here with the control valve in this position, it's in service, meaning that the water is actually being softened. When it enters a regeneration cycle, it'll go through a backwash cycle where water is backwashed to the unit to the drain. That's about a 15-minute cycle. It'll go through a brine rinse cycle. During this cycle, salt water is taken out of the brine tank and flushed through the unit. That's about a 40-minute cycle. The rapid rinse, another 10-minute cycle, which just gets rid of any excess salt out of the tank. Brine refill. So last cycle before service, it adds water back into the salt tank so you can dissolve salt water for the next regeneration. And then finally back into service. Takes about 60 to 70 minutes to complete a full cycle. Now down here you have a time of day. This just needs to be set to the correct time of day. You push in the red button and turn the big gear till the correct time of day appears in the window. And that means that as long as the time of day is correct here, this unit's going to backwash at 2 o'clock in the morning when no one's using the water. And then the last thing we're going to have to do is set how often the unit regenerates. If you, through your calculations, if you find that you want to regenerate this unit every night, you're going to have every one of these metal pins pushed to the outside. So when it turns on a daily basis, it'll engage the control valve. Now if you want this to be regenerated every other day, you're just going to push every other pin out. It doesn't matter where you start, they're all in. Push one out, 2 over, out. 2 over, out, 2 over, out. Every 3 days, every third pin will be out. Every 4 days, every 4th pin. In most WearWash applications, this unit here will have a rough capacity of about 1,200 gallons if the water is 10 grains hard. So you're going to do an estimation of how long it will take for the unit to use 1,200 gallons. If it's 2 days, then you just set it up to regenerate every 2 days, and as long as the right time of day is on the meter, every second night, this unit will regenerate at 2 o'clock in the morning.